Hey guys, Britto here. Welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. We are for part number 6, I believe we're up to, in our car mechanic career. So we've got another story job here ready to go. So we have a whole heap of front end stuff to fix, including the radiator and stuff. So let's get that done straight away. I have gone through and purchased all the parts we need. So that way we won't have to worry for anything else. I've got another job here which has gearbox and loud exhaust issues. So hopefully we can get both of those done today, and then depending on how much money we have, we might look at take it off, would ya? We might have a look at oh Jesus Christ, didn't want that to happen. Might look at going and doing some more barn finds and seeing what we can find. See if there's something out there that we could possibly fix up and bring in some money. That would be nice. Right, so we don't need to take all this stuff off, but most of it will have to come off. We need to get the sway bar end link out. The front shock absorber out. Then if we go back over to here, we can put front spring. Okay, pull this apart. I don't know what the conditions are of the front springs and stuff. I guess we'll have to have a look. Sorry guys, just moving my headset. No, that's all good. Don't need to buy a front spring, we just needed the shock absorber and the cap. Alright, so come back over into here. I'm pretty sure that's everything. So if we go the new inner tie rod, the new outer tie rod, the bottom suspension arm can go back in. The new front shock absorber can go in. Steering axle knuckle cover thingamabob. I don't know if all that needed to come off, but wheel hub bearing can go back in. Certainly needed a new front drive axles. The old brake disc pads. Brake caliper. Yep. What are we missing now? Sway bar end link, there we go. You were missing something because we couldn't put the tyre on. Right, there we go. Go around this side, we'll do the same. That's the caliper off, pads off, disc off. Drive axle, I don't think... No, we don't need to take any of those other things out, which is good. We probably did do a bit of overkill with the other side, taking too much stuff off, but we didn't need to, but... Inner tie rod first. Right, that should be it. Put the inner tie rod back on. The outer tie rod. And then we're going to have to go and obviously change our suspension over. Still really bloody sniffly, and I have no idea what the hell's going on. I know I've said that probably 1,000 times now, but it's bloody frustrating. It's like my nose is clear before I start recording. I do all that, blow my nose, make sure everything's good to go, and then that minute I feel like shit again. Also did our new banner, so now we're called Britto's Restorations. It's got a couple of our screenshots that I've taken over, I don't know, this series and previous series that I've done, so just put them all up there, sort of in the background, with our writing in front. Just random writing. I didn't really go into a huge sort of / design. Yeah, I didn't spend a lot of time on the design. Sort of just whacked it together in about 5 minutes just to to get it to look half decent, I guess. Why was that giving me the front drive axle for a second there? I don't know. Right, caliper on. I think that should be it. I think we might need to do a service though, if I remember correctly. Which probably don't, honestly. No, we don't. Done. So we didn't make much money out of that, but some more experience points. I'll bring you over to the lifter. So we know there's some exhaust and gearbox issues with this thing. I did take it for a spin around the test track. Looks like the 2 rear exhausts are shot, and otherwise the exhaust system doesn't look too bad. Oh no, that might be a bit average. We can't do it until we take it off the car, so we'll have to have a look at that. I'm nearly certain that's going to have to be replaced. We have to get that from the engine bay. So gearbox needs to go. Bearing, pressure plate, then obviously the clutch plate, and yep, the flywheel is going to have to go to get off. There we go. Let's drop it back down. So if we look at our inventory, we need gearbox V8 OVE. Overhead, I keep calling it an OVE, it's an overhead valve. So clutch plate, pressure plate, release bearing, flywheel, gearbox V8. I'm thinking if we go, yeah, we're definitely going to have to pull the exhaust manifold off. Yep, so exhaust manifold and 2 rear mufflers. Exhaust manifold, V8 overhead valve, was it a rear muffler? I'm sure it was just a rear muffler, wasn't it? I think, yes it was, good. I was sure that's what it was, but you guys already know what my bloody memory's like, it's terrible. So we should probably go up a level after this, I would say. Up to level 10. 2 levels away from the junkyard. Alright, so rear muffler. Come towards the gearbox here. There we go, flywheel. New clutch plate. New pressure plate. And the new bearing and a new gearbox. New starter motor. And put the drive shaft back in and we should be, fingers crossed, done. Car status, experience bonus. Boom! 150 experience points, a bit of extra cash. Okay, so we can do faster part installing and removing, which doesn't really matter, or we can go OBD scanner, electronic multimeter, or the compression tester. I don't know if we need any of those really at this point in time. I mean, I would like to go the OBD scanner. We'll get the scanners and stuff, why not? Select everything that's Dodge. Open these couple of crates. Got another barn find. Gonna have, what is that? Turbo or something? Oh, gearbox, there you go. Camshaft, bottom suspension arm, which is good. More gearboxes and heads and stuff would be awesome. Exhaust. Tyre, I don't know what that is. Air filter, base, there we go. Barn find, $1,000 for the gearbox, $343 for the camshaft, $216 for the tyre. That's pretty good. So still can't go to the junkyard. We can go. Well, let's go to 2 barns and see what we can find. We can find something cheap and small and nice and easy would be good. But I don't know if we only sort of get hot rods and stuff from here. I don't know. Oh, look at this bad boy. 28 grand. Woo. Beautiful thing. Let's have a look at the junk while we're here. We only want to buy the crates pretty much. 18 grand, too much. It's not really too much, we can afford it, but yeah, I don't want to go spending too much money on cars and stuff. We already had one that we had to get rid of. 27 grand for that one. Let's go through all this junk, make sure we don't miss another box. I don't think there'll be more than one. More junk there. Nope. 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 Okay, good. So there must only be one per barn, which is pretty good still. Like, you go into the barn and you're paying $200 for a box, and you might make, you know, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 out of it. Then again, you might only make $200. Who knows? Auctions aren't available yet, so we'll go to another barn and see what we can find in this one. What have we got? What do we got? I've already had one of these. 16 grand. We don't want another one of those. There's our crate. Still, my nose is bloody terrible. Just going to make sure. Oh, this is a small one. Very small barn. Right, that'll do. Also, no, don't buy a car. Go home. Buy the parts. That was only a single barn, that one. Let's have a look at our crates. Open both of our crates and see what we can find. Plugs, oil pan, piston. That's pretty good. +5 is good. Turbo, camshaft. What's that? That's the intake manifold. Yep, there we go. So oil pan 88, 90. So that's our money back for one box, money back for 2 boxes, and we're, I don't know, $300 or $400 ahead, which isn't much, but still, it's better than nothing. Alright, so we'll go and check out these other couple of barns. There's another 2 after this one, so can't hurt to check them out and see what pops up. I sort of think I know what car I would like to buy if I can't buy a small one, but I guess it's going to be a matter of finding something. 23 grand, too much. Junk over here. Not going to look at that one. I think I did look at that pile, didn't I? Did I look at this one? Maybe. Where's our box? Haven't found one yet. Get through here. There it is. Some more junk. There's a ute there, or a truck, whatever you want to call it. We call them utes in Australia. Oop. What's it worth? 21,000. Not bad, but I don't really want to spend any more than like 10 or 15 grand, depending on what we can find. Probably will have to spend more than that in the barnyard find though, but if we can get something good. But I haven't seen anything modern in any of these barns, which is, I guess, understandable. Sorry guys, clear my nose. Trying to anyway. The minute I do it, I still feel bloody stuffy again, so I don't know. Don't know what's going on. Alright, let's get through this junk. 30 grand. Ooh, nice car, but out of our price range. There's the crate. We have here 26 grand for a DC Typhoon. Nice car, but way too much money. Right, let's return back with that box. So that's 2 boxes. And then we're going to have another barn to go. We still can't go to the auctions, as I said, or the junkyard. So this is the only place we're going to find our own sort of car to buy, repair, and sell back. Alright, let's go looking for our box first of all. It's a Mazda RX-3, which would be nice. There's our crate. Oop. 19 grand. $20 grand. I really don't know if we should buy anything at the moment. I don't know if all the body parts are there. They all seem to be, don't they? Headlights. Tyres are all there. Tail lights are all there. The rear bumper's not. It's probably the only thing that's not there. As far as the body goes, all the windows and stuff are there. That mirror is there. This mirror is not. I mean, it's not a bad price, I guess. I think if we were to buy it, we just need to like strip the thing right to the ground. Let's buy it. Why not? Why not? Why not? Let's go buy parts. And then what we'll do is we'll strip the whole thing, fix everything we can. Whatever we can't fix, we'll get rid of. We'll sell it, and go from there. So let's move you straight over to the lift. Let's go to our inventory. Open these crates. Need to make more than 600 bucks, which you probably should. That's it. Intake, head maybe, and that's a water pump. There you go. That's a good box. 364, 1248. So there we go. We're already ahead. Already ahead. That was like nearly a $2,000 box. Okay, so that's another barn find. Air, water, throttle, and gearbox. $91, $676. Not bad. Like an alternator or something. Rod cap or a crankshaft cap. Sway bars. So, not worth much, that box. But the other one's made up for it. So we need the RX-3 rear bumper. Yeah, there is no mirror on that side, so we just need RX-3 body shop. Rear bumper. There we go. Put that on. Rear license plate. What's the front one look like? I don't know. We'll just replace them. Go plates. I don't know. There's no. Oh, there you go. There's blank ones. Let's get 2 blank ones. The rear one was 92%, but still, what's it worth? We only get half our money back. 22,406. We didn't even spend that much on it. All right, let's leave the hood on. I think. Let's take the radiator, everything out that we can. So everything's rotor B, I think. Take that off, would ya? Cool, so B8. Oil filters on the top. Go intake manifold. Alright, take the fan off. Let's come down the front and have a bit of a look. Start. I said we'll start pulling absolutely everything apart. And then I said we'll see what I can and can't fix. Probably not going to be able to fix everything, but the more we can fix, the less we have to buy, is going to obviously work in our favour. Take out 4 spark plugs. I'd like to do a performance RX3 too, but not right now. We just need to obviously get this completely pulled apart. It's all from underneath. Fuel filter. Nothing else from the top, I don't think. Alright, let's jack it up. Need to get some rims on the rear too. In the front. Put it there, drain the oil out of it. There is none. Right, take the bottom off. Successful from engine bay. I've never actually seen inside a rotary engine in real life. Where's the starter? Here, there we go. Right, bearing, pressure plate. God damn it. Clutch plate, flywheel off. Successful from the engine bay. Engine bay, engine bay, engine bay, engine bay. Good. Alright, so we need to go back to the engine bay to get the engine pulled apart. Back off, front off. Oh, I think, is that it? Oh, there we go, rotor A. Rotor A. This thing is quite in depth, isn't it? This engine. Oh, there we go. Drop it back down. Done. Engine completely gone. Start underneath now. Start ripping this whole thing apart. Want to keep the rims and tyres and all that stuff. I want to keep all that because I want to be able to sort of see what tyres they had on it originally, because I don't want to go too over the top with trying to put new rims on. But we certainly want like a big rim on the rear, whether it be like an 18 or maybe a 16 on the front or something along those lines, or a 20 on the rear and an 18 on the front. I don't know, something like that. But it's just a matter of getting it all to fit under the guards and stuff. Gotta get this other side off first. So it'd be nice to turn it into a performance car, but as I said, this early on, we sort of just want to be able to restore it, sort of to original. I guess if that's what we're going to do, restore it to original, we'll just keep the same rims and stuff. We'll just have to put new rims on the same size. And then I think maybe later on we could probably go to, when we have the money, to start doing some performance cars. Steering rack, steering knuckle. Take out fuel pump, fuel tank. Around this side we can get the rear tyre off. Drum, the shoes, the cylinder. Alright, absorber, we need to take off these U-bolts. Leaf spring plate, leaf springs. Take the rubbers out first. Oh, there we go. On the other side, take the rim off. Poke the drum, take off the shoe, cylinder. Get off solid drive axle. Take the wheel hub off. Knuckle housing, shock absorber, leaf spring U-bolts, then the plate underneath. Rubber bushings, then the leaf spring itself, and then the diff. There it is, stripped. Wheels missing from the car. I think if we go to move, yeah, we can't move it anyway, so it's got to stay here now. So we can't bring any other cars in until this is finished. Alright, so see what we can and can't repair. I'm just going to keep pressing enter and just repair as much as we can. I know it's cost us a little bit of money, but there we go, look at that. Plenty of parts that probably aren't great, so let's go sell anything below 87%, so we saved a fair bit. Gearbox, starter, part of the engine here, it's good. Awesome. We need to take these shock absorbers apart. Oop. So they're 14s. Rim Classic 0114. Rim Classic 14 times 4. And the tyres were 155/70 14s. Wrong button again. Tyres, standard tyre 155/70 14. Easy peasy. Alright, pull that off there. Don't think we can Nah, so I didn't think we'd be able to fix those. All the tyres sort of going. There's our timer. So let's have a look. We'll get rid of. Ooh, no. Not that it really matters much, but. Should put another one on while we're waiting. So we'll get these tyres done. And I guess we'll end the episode. I think we'll have to come back and start putting this thing back together next episode. It'll be quite exciting to get it back together and see sort of just how much money we do make. It's worth 13 grand at the moment. That's just with the body parts and stuff. See, the frame and interior is not bad. Can replace the interior. We can't open the doors to get to the interior, but we can go bench, front right, front left, steering wheel. So RX3. Oop. Let's quickly get those interior. RX3, so seats times 2, the wheel. What was the bench seat called? Bench RX-3. RX-3. Awesome, there we go, let's go. The new one in there. Whoop, keep doing the same thing. Alright, so interior condition is still only 84%. We just brought all new bloody parts. Oh well, I don't know what's going on there. Get you off there. Nothing else needs to be balanced, they should all be balanced. I'll get rid of these old ones. There we go, so we're ready to restore this thing as our first car. So if you guys enjoyed this one, as always, smash that like button, leave a comment to let me know what you think of the series so far, and if you're happy to do restorations like this, nice cheap ones. I think once this one's done we should have enough money to fully complete this car and then sell it and see how much we make in the end. I don't know how much money we had before we bought this thing, but I can go back and work it out and we can sort of make sure we're making cash. But yeah, if you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet guys, please do so. It's been Britto, thanks for watching. See you again soon.